Welcome. It's Saturday, September 19th, and here is your daily devotional from Reflecting God. Our Bible verse today is from the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verses 17 through 24. The word of the Lord. So I tell you this, and insist on it in the Lord, that you must no longer live as the Gentiles do, in the futility of their thinking. They are darkened in their understanding and separated from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them due to the hardening of their hearts. Having lost all sensitivity, they have given themselves over to sensuality, so as to indulge in every kind of impurity, and they are full of greed. That, however, is not the way of life you learned when you heard about Christ and were taught in Him in accordance with the truth that is in Jesus. We were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which was being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. This is the word of the Lord. Our article today is titled, Image of God. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Maybe you see someone who is aged, someone with a few gray hairs and wrinkles. Do you know what God sees when He looks at us? He sees His child. He sees glimpses of Himself. Today's verse reminds us to see ourselves and others with God's eyes. When I look at my son, sometimes I am caught in moments between the past and the future. I look at him and I see the tiny month-old early baby that he was, but sometimes I can also see the man he is potentially going to become. Other times I see him as he is now, a 4-year-old trying to figure out himself and the world. God sees us for who we are, who we were created to be, and who we can be if we live a life that is pleasing to Him. Look in the mirror again. As you are looking, say, I am a child of God, created in His image for His purpose. Live life today into that reality. In doing so, you'll become more like God in true righteousness and holiness. The hymn is Come, We That Love the Lord by Isaac Watts. Come, we that love the Lord, and let our joys be known. Join in a song with sweet accord, and thus surround the throne. Parallel verse is Psalm, book 72, verses 12 through 14. For He will deliver the needy who cry out, the afflicted who have no one to help. He will take pity on the weak and the needy and save the needy from death. He will rescue them from opposition, oppression, and violence, for precious is their blood in His sight. And that is your Saturday devotional for September 19th. Have a good weekend.